So we've seen the pin bar reversal candle at the top of the move in the dollar index is a big clue that the dollar is likely to drop this week. Not guaranteed, but the probability is after a 3-month run up, it was going to run out of steam anywhere, and therefore we are thinking that the dollar is going to drop, and therefore we're looking to buy the other majors. And for example, when we go to the euro, there is a clue on the euro, because the euro, this is a pin bar reversal at the bottom of a move at major previous support and resistance. And I also had in here the break of a trend line that went on before, and I was looking for a short before back up here. I can't long it now, because if I long from its current position, it's way too far away for the stop, and I don't have multiple reasons for it. I am still interested with the euro to short here, so 107.50. I'm not going to place an A grade trade here, although there are multiple reasons. You've 61.8 fib, you're the weekly and the daily 55 EMA in a clear downtrend, so it's quite possible it could spike through and turn down here. But for now, I would not long it in its current position. I'm interested watching there for a potential short. Dollar Swissy, we're now in a triangle, which suggests that this could be a very big breakout of maybe 1,000 pips. But for a long, it would need to break and close above here, so we'd have to wait, and then the theory would go 800-900 back up around here for a possible move. Or if it drops and breaks to the way, we expect to move down possibly to 80, but you have to wait. Do not rush to take it. Now it's sat on the 55 EMA. Again, I don't have multiple reasons with this one either, leaving that one alone. USD CAD, now it tried on Friday. This was a very bullish event after the news, and then it promptly pulled back down again. I am still looking back down here, so it's quite a way away, but it's quite possible. It's only 2.5 days move. I would be, first point, I would be looking to long this. I'd split this, and one at 34.75, and the other one I would be thinking down here at 34.10. Pound. Now I haven't traded this for ages. Ashley had a nice trade on this during the week on the 4-hour chart. Again, pin bar reversal candle. First area of interest and only area of interest is 123.35. A bigger area for me is back up here. 124 now gets very interesting, because if we fib the latest part of this move, we now have 78.6 fib, 55 EMA looking like it's going to cross the 200, which is very bearish, and a daily trend line in here as well as the 55 EMA. So you've got more than 5 reasons to suspect if this thing moves up here, a couple of days, 2.5 days range, if it's going to stop anywhere, that would be an A grade for me. Euro pound, messy. It broke the other week. I had a small loss on this I shared with you. And somebody was asking me on Friday, what do you think about this? At the minute, I don't think anything with this. It is a mess. However, it could also, you could say this is in a triangle, and therefore this could be a decent break if it goes. So here you measure, whoops, from the top to the bottom of the triangle here, suggests at least 100 pip breakout. For me to go long on this, I need it to break and close above here, because we've rejected at this level numerous times. So it's got to break and close above 8,700, then pull back, then I would long. Equally for a short, I need it to break this trend line and the 55 EMA, then pull back. So sorry, that would be for a long, obviously. That would be to short. AUD, now there was a big move on the AUD on Friday. I prefer it when these pin bar candles are green, but it's a pin bar, more noticeable on the daily. First area of interest for me on the Aussie is 64.50. Bit like the euro, not got multiple. I've got quite a few reasons, but not really enough. I'm one to watch, B grade for me. This was the move after the initial reaction from the NFP news. New Zealand dollar, again, similar pattern that you have there. And again, we've got a red pin bar reversal. This area looks a bit stronger on the New Zealand dollar, because you've got on the weekly the 55 EMA, 50% fib, previous major support resistance, and the trend line intersecting in here. So favour the New Zealand dollar a little bit more. But then when I look on the daily, I've only got 1 or 2 reasons here. not mad on the idea, would watch at the open. Aussie dollar yen, I know one of the guys in the forum, Gabriel, had a good win on this, his biggest win I think so far. I think he made 200 pips on the AUD yen. It would need to come back down here again for me, 93.20. New Zealand CAD, interesting at 82.40. EURCAD, I was a bit annoyed with this one. The euro dropped, and if you think about this one on Friday, you had the benefit of the US news, woohoo, great for the dollar, so that was going to shove the euro down, and on top of that you then had the better than expected Canadian news. So if anything was going to drop last week, and with some level of confidence, that would be the one. I didn't take it. I don't trade NFP, but it's a rule, and I've historically, yes, you would win sometimes, but when you lose, you tend to lose big. Pound Aussie is currently sat at a support and resistance level. Check out Ashley's analysis for this one. Final one I've been saying the last week or two, it's pointless trading the dollar yen at the minute. You know the Bank of Japan is going to intervene at 150, and that's what they've been doing. You cannot fight a central bank. Euro yen's choppy as well at the moment, so not for me, and nah, New Zealand yen as well. Okay, I hope you have a good week. I will see you in the live trading session on Tuesday when we can go over things in more detail. Catch you later.